Alright, y'all, good morning. I have been up for a while. I had to start school today. I was sitting here writing out my calendar. I kind of did it weird. I didn't start it from the 1st. I started it from the 18th of May. And I know that's really, really weird, but it aligns with my schedule. Things don't have to start on one. They can start where they start. That's how I'm looking at it. These upcoming months are going to be extremely busy. My schedule is jam-packed. I also found out that there's a new gym, and I'm really excited. I found out about it this morning. This gym is ridiculous. Can't wait. I want to go right now. I feel like it's Christmas. For the rest of the day, I need to continue to reset. I need to make a couple of doctor's appointments. I'm not really feeling the best, but I need to get my life together a little bit. I need to stop being sick, continue on with my everyday life. I'm saying that like I just didn't have, like I wasn't just in the ICU. It's alright. Can't be weak. There's no excuses to anything at all. Life doesn't stop because you don't feel good. Life doesn't stop because there's an inconvenience. Life doesn't stop for anything or anybody. You just gotta keep moving. You might not feel like doing it, but if you don't, who will? I thought I would update you. If you can't tell by my face, I feel horrible. You can see I'm flushed. I can't even get up. I have been laying here since I last talked to y'all. I really might go back to the hospital because I don't feel good. I texted my neighbor to see if she could walk my dog and feed her until my boyfriend gets back home from his trip. I'm probably going to get up and take a shower before I head to the hospital. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to drive to the hospital. All I did was get up, walk out to my kitchen, and then I got so dizzy. I'm dizzy right now. The room is like spinning. I'm not doing too hot. We'll update y'all later. I was just scrolling and I saw this quote and it said, "What's more important to you, comfort or purpose?" That just hit me so hard. I feel like that just sums up everything that I'm doing right now. I know I can do better. I know I haven't been living to my full potential and I have so much to offer. It's really frustrating whenever I'm kind of constricted with my disease and being sick all the time. I don't mind doing what I need to do when I don't feel good. It's whenever I physically cannot do what I want and need to do and be as productive as I want to be. It's just very, very frustrating because it feels like I'm being held back. But then I have to remember to take a step back, that this is exactly how it's supposed to go. This is how it's supposed to be happening. And there's a reason for all of it. That kind of grounds me. But y'all, I'm back down. Got up, I took a shower, changed my clothes. I made sure all of my dishes were put away. I should not be doing any of this, but I will not be able to focus on healing, and all of this stuff will bother me if I didn't do it before I went to the hospital. My neighbor's gonna watch my dog for me, which is fantastic because I don't know what I would have done if she wouldn't have. It's only like a day and a half. I ate some chicken noodle soup to see if I was gonna feel better. I thought maybe it would help me feel better. It definitely didn't. I'm starting to shake again. I have no energy. So I decided to just sit here for a second and try to collect myself before I drive to the hospital. I am gonna try to drive myself this time and not be dramatic. I'm not being dramatic, but I feel like I'm being dramatic. I can drive myself. I just packed my bag and put my bag in my car. I'm wearing sweats. It's hot outside. I'm pretty sure I'm starting to get a fever, so I definitely have a fever, because if I didn't, I would not be able to breathe right now. Whenever I went to go walk my dog, my neighbor was actually coming home from work, which was perfect timing. I I ended up getting really sick again, and I blacked out and literally slid down my wall in front of her, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but I'm struggling. She's like, no, you're good. All of that was taken care of. She was going to drive me, but I don't want to be stuck at the hospital without a car and have to wait for somebody else or rely on somebody else to come pick me up, and it just be super inconvenient for other people, especially my boyfriend, who I mainly rely on. If I can't do something, I just need to be an adult and take myself. With that being said, though, I am on the way to the hospital right now. My brain is starting to get really fuzzy again, so it's definitely time that I go back. Alright, y'all, I just got to the hospital and parked. My body feels like it's 1,000,000 pounds right now, and I'm struggling to even stand up. I'm trying to act like everything's fine because it's definitely not, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out in any second, and just standing and walking is a challenge, but there's too many people around for me to just hit the floor. That's cute, isn't it? Whenever I cut off that video, slight foreshadowing, I'm walking. I'm literally saying I feel like I'm gonna drop and there's too many people around. I got a phone call, so I stopped recording. When I got off that phone call, I was now in the heat, not feeling good. And I had my sweatpants and sweatshirt on because I was freezing. I saw somebody walking, and I said, excuse me. They couldn't hear me. And then at this point, I had to kneel down, and I was like, excuse me, and some lady ran to me. And then there was another gentleman that ran to me. They're like, can you get up? I can't even talk right now. And then I started having a seizure. I've never had a seizure before. I had no control of my body. It was the weirdest feeling. I could hear what was going on around me, but I couldn't talk, and I couldn't move my body. It's like you're just stuck. That was pretty scary. Obviously, that was pretty traumatic. I only remember bits and pieces of the whole event. I don't know. It's very confused. And I appreciate it. My blood pressure is 97 over 58. This is where I'm gonna be at until further notice. I am still at the hospital. I'm still in the ER because they're waiting on more tests to come back. Good morning. It is 4:30 in the morning. I ended up staying in the hospital. I have no recollection whatsoever of what I've recorded so far. Not even the slightest clue. The only reason that I know I recorded is because I looked at my camera roll and there was videos in there. So I have no idea. I do have this heart monitor on because of yesterday. I need to edit. I need to message my professor because I'm supposed to go to my first class today. Even if I'm still stuck in here, the grind doesn't stop. I still have to do what I need to do. I haven't heard anything. Yesterday they didn't tell me anything really. They just admitted me. And I guess we'll see what is going on today. My doctor just came in and we were talking. They really don't know what is wrong yet. There's a couple of different things that they're trying to figure out. My body just kind of started shutting down again. Everything is fine. It's just really scary. I have no control over it, and I'm doing everything right whenever it comes to my health. I started taking my health so seriously. Now all of this is happening. Y'all, once again, I don't know what I have and have not recorded. I ended up having more than one seizure. I don't really have any memory of anything. shallow, really weird, like gurgling. There's foam coming out of my mouth. It's the whole thing. But with that being said, I feel like horrible. So I'm gonna finish up what I'm supposed to do here. I am supposed to be getting transported to a different hospital. I guess it's time for another update. Seized for like 20 minutes. I couldn't get air into my body. I ended up going to get a scan of my brain. After that scan, I started convulsing again. But don't get twisted, we're still rocking and we're still putting up work. The goal never changed. Alright y'all, sorry my doctor just came in, but I'm gonna be transferring. What's up y'all? I know I look a lot worse than earlier. If I'm gonna be so honest, I can't even see the screen. I don't even know if I'm recording. I hope I am. I can't even see the block. When I went into a seizure, I seized for over 5 minutes. And I stopped and I seized again. And then it was like I couldn't get air. I felt like it was never gonna stop, and that was the scariest thing I've ever had to experience. Today is not at all how I planned on it going, but it's what God wanted it to be, so how could I not be happy? I'm still here, he still woke me up. My 5-star Uber ride has arrived. It has pink sheets on it, which is fantastic, because if you don't know me, then pink is my favorite color. I got transported from the base to community care. They're taking it a lot more seriously because on base they kind of had no idea what direction to go, and it's fine. This is something that is out of their jurisdiction, but they did the best that they absolutely could, and I appreciate them so much for that, and I couldn't be more grateful. God is so good. I have no idea what I've recorded. I have no idea what I have told you. I don't even know what I know. I'm not looking too well. I know the last time I recorded, I think, was on Tuesday. Yes, no, what was it yesterday? What day was it? Fuck. Okay, my Tim left on Saturday. No, he didn't. He left Sunday morning. Sunday I felt pretty good. I felt okay. That night I started getting some stomach pains. They finally decided to let me stay overnight. As long as I'm doing well, they're at this point saying that I'm just passing out. I know I'm not just passing out, and one of the nurses that I've had previously knew that I wasn't just passing out. My nurse at the hospital told me to keep my call bell close. I clicked my call bell because I could feel it starting to happen again. I began to have a seizure. I don't even know how many seizures I had in a row, but they would last for like 5 to 7 minutes, stop, and then they would do it again, to which they decided to send me to a different hospital. My parents have driven down from their home state to be with me. My boyfriend is on his way back today. I have no idea what's wrong with me. For right now, though, we're gonna be positive. We're gonna keep putting that work in. But for now, I'm going to see if I can have somebody bring over my schoolwork so I can do some of my classes. And it is now Tuesday. No, it's not. Today is Wednesday. And I need to do my schoolwork. I literally cannot, like, as much as you see me moving, as much as I can move. I have a catheter in because I can't even go to the bathroom on my own. As you can see, I'm beautiful. I would give supermodels for their money. No, what am I saying in my head? I'm currently getting an EEG connected to that machine. I have oxygen. The last time I've heard, I've had like 13 seizures, or what they're thinking is seizures, just this morning. It's not even 2 o'clock yet today. I have absolutely no recollection of anything. I woke up in a completely different hospital. They just told me that I was transported by ambulance, and I had a seizure in the ambulance and leaving the ambulance. Welcome back. Stuff in my brain, and I'm being recorded off of this machine because I've had roughly 13-14 seizures just today. Very little hand-eye coordination. I might have to get a spinal tap into my spinal fluid as a last resort to try to figure out what's going on, because clearly I'm not okay. They just can't really tell where the seizures are coming from. As time goes on, the more I get worse. Staying here in this hospital bed, I have not felt worse than I do now. No clue how I got here. They keep trying to ask me questions. I don't have the answer to their questions. I also have heart monitor on. My parents drove to see me. My boyfriend finally came home. Apparently it's Wednesday. I have no idea. Last time I was awake, it was like Monday. Maybe I'll get some more energy and vlog better tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. Now I'm in the ICU at a really big hospital. Good morning, y'all. It's been a while since I've last talked to y'all. It is, I believe, the 26th. Let me check, guys. It is May 26th, so it's been a little over a week since I've seen y'all. There's been a lot that's went on. I was on life support for a couple of days. I've had so far like over 70 seizures, all due to stress. How stressed can you possibly be? My breakfast just got here. I got oatmeal, Greek yogurt, peaches, and water, I believe. This morning I was actually able to get up and go to the bathroom by myself, so that's huge because that hasn't been a thing at all. At this point, literally nothing can embarrass me. Trust. I've been in the ICU for, I don't even know. I actually ended up getting moved out of the ICU, which was so good. And I'm eating. I couldn't help myself, but the phone didn't eat first. I'm so hungry. I couldn't even stop. I'm out of the ICU. I'm now in the neuroscience wing for epilepsy. Although I'm not having epileptic seizures. It's literally due because of how stressed out I am. I'm literally having a mental breakdown, which is absolutely absurd to me. I didn't even really think I was that stressed out, but obviously that is not the case. So we're gonna get that figured out, and yeah, that's all I got for right now. Hey y'all, good morning. It is the 27th. I don't even rap has seen better days, for sure. Yeah, that's something for sure. I might be able to go home today. My boyfriend is on the way to see me. If they let me go home, he's going to take me home. So excited. I miss him so much. I can't wait. My parents did end up going back home where we're from. And I'm a lot more stable no longer fighting for my life. I'm all good. I feel great. Well, not great, but I feel a lot better. Great compared to what I did feel. I'm gonna wrap this video up here.